don't know if you're trolling me at this point or if you're serious. Please be trolling. Well, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl KIERASHON. Today's video is brought to you by Beauty Forever. They sent me this unit to try for you guys. It is also Sip and Slay, and your girl got her wine today. Let's go ahead and bust off the bottle because listen, I don't know how long it's been, but give me a swig. But anyway, if you want to see how I got this unit together from A to Slay, make sure you keep on watching. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything else coming up. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, this unit comes to us from BeautyForeverHair. All the specs for my unit as well as the products that I'm using in this video will be listed down below in my description box. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. I did go in and wash my wig, as you can see right here. I'm not sure what density this is, but they all come with the same density no matter the length. When it comes to the length, this is 24 inches, but the way they measure their hair is from the top to the bottom, okay? They don't measure per strand. So measure your wig from the top of the head to the last strand, and I'm pretty sure it's stretched for curly wigs. So it's not gonna give 24 inches based on the curl, how it looks right now. It's supposed to be 24 inches, like say this is the longest piece, I think right here. So right there, based on that, it will be from the top of the head to this curl stretched all the way to the end. Would be 24 inches. Do I have a ruler? I don't have my measuring tape. You better be glad I don't have it right now, but that's what it's supposed to be, okay? 24 inches. I am gonna trim some of my ends because some of them are a little scraggly. First, I need to tint my lace. This unit does come with the Kinky edge hairline, but it is a 7x5, so you can kind of maneuver that how you want. I will be trying to wear this unit glueless as it is advertised. The install should be fairly easy. It's just the prep of the curl that will take the longest, you know, because of the blow drying and stuff. I didn't even show y'all what I was using. This is the Black Radiant Soft Focus Powder in the color Creamy Bronze. That's what I'm using to tint my lace. Oh, I need to put my cap on. Oh, and push this hair down. Get down on it. Get down on me. I said, people. Let me stop. I am leaving the straps on the first hook, and I'm gonna leave the elastic band. I'm gonna tighten it down a little bit. Oh, that came out. See how this is fitting. Ah, I think it's hooked upside down. Let me hook it the other way. Try this one more again. Over my head. A little snug, so I can probably loosen that a bit. All right, that hairline looks a little iffy. You can swoop those if you want, but y'all know I don't do that. So we're gonna use our mousse and try to get those brushed some type of way, because right now I'm not really liking how that's a looking. I feel like my head has a hump in it. Or was it just me? I do get the cutout ear tabs over here, so that's good. I'm gonna loosen up this band because it is pulling a little bit too much for my comfort. There we go. Let me clip this up really quick. I'm gonna use my Nairobi mousse around the hairline to mold these hairs, and then I'm gonna wrap it down. It's a mold, not a hold. I tell y'all this every time, but people still be like, my wig came up. I don't know if you're trolling me at this point or if you're serious, so I'm gonna assume y'all are trolling. Please be trolling. My sides are gonna be down over here, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm just more so worried about the front. Try to get these little pieces of hairs down. Right now it looks a little too peasy for me and a little thick. They did send me a band, so let's wrap it down once I figure out how to open it. Now I got glasses on, I still can't see it. Is this sealed up differently? Oh no, it's upside down. Golly. Now to get my curls together, I use my dish soap as usual to cleanse the hair and get all that gunk out. And then I went in with the Aussie Moist shampoo, and then I used my Esha leave-in conditioner detangler spray to finish out the condition of the hair. The hair is a lot softer, it's a lot cleaner, and it should be easier to work with. I did get tangling with my wig. When I went through to soak it the first time, I just finger raked it to get most of that shedding out, and then after the first wash, I used my detangler brush to get the rest of the shedding out. Well, most of the shedding out. So there was a good amount of shedding on this wig, which I did expect because of the length and the texture for this unit. So expect shedding with your wig. I'm still getting some shedding. In the long run for this unit, after I styled it this one time, y'all know how I do, okay? Low manipulation for my curly wigs to alleviate some of the shedding. So that means eventually I will have tangling and matting around my nape, tangling and matting within the curls. I don't care, okay? Go watch my wig update videos to see how I wear my wigs throughout the year, especially my kinky curly ones, so you can see how my wigs last a long time, okay? Now that we got that out the way, let's go and get these curls popping. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna use texture cream. No, I don't wanna use that. Let's use Big Papa defining gel for all curl types, popping curls. Let's try this one. Give me 2 sections on this side. Where my clips at? I'm gonna do my usual tag team, but I'm gonna try a different product, okay? So I'm gonna use my Nairobi Mousse and the Dew Big Papa curl cream. Get that mousse all over the hair. I am gonna trim my ends, just hold on a second. I'm gonna trim it after I get all my curls together. Take my detangler brush, clump my curls together. Then let's go ahead and open. Oh, it's like a gel. It did say a gel, defining gel. Okay. All right, so let's see how this is gonna work out. We're gonna try it. I hope it doesn't come out crunchy. Okay, get my ends good. Perfect. Feels lightweight and not as sticky as my curl glaze. And take your time with this process. If you rush through the wash and the detangling process, as well as the defining process, you will probably get more shedding than you need to on your wig. Right there, there's a snag. Don't force it. Just keep working it down the unit. I put a little bit more mousse on here than I should have. Work it out, so you don't get too much pulling on the hair. See? And after you work it out, you'll be able to comb through the unit. Because it's a kinky curly unit, I won't need to keep redefining the curls, not for the looks that I like. I like my curls to look very much lived in, especially for my textured curly looks. Oh, why am I doing that? I need to do my gel first. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Big Papa, get about bigger than a quarter size, maybe like a 50-cent piece. Rub that in my hands and then work it through the hair, especially on the ends of the wig. Take my brush, brush it through, clump most of the curls like that, and then go in and finger coil the unit. Make sure I get my roots, twist those up, pin that hair to the back. It's a little long right there. See it? Put that off. We'll see how it fluffs up. Maybe I won't have to cut anything. I'm gonna cut that. That end curl's a little iffy. It's a little long. Cut that. It's not really shaping up the way I need her to, so I'm gonna cut that off. I think that's all for the cutting for now. I'll probably have to go in and shape some of this like in here because it's really long around here. Okay, let's take off the band. See what we're looking like. I feel like it could be a little bit more plucked and down, like right here. Let me see. Okay, that was easy. I'm gonna use my creamy bronze powder and my angle brush. Just kind of open that up a bit. Right in there. Like this little curly piece right here, I don't want it. Well, that was easy to come out. Okay. And this piece. Let me move all the hair to the front. And I'm gonna fluff from the root down and then under like that. When you are fluffing the hair or picking the hair, you are essentially creating tangles in your wig, okay? So make sure you understand that. I did a good job with the drying because I don't have barely any dampness in the hair. With this 24-inch, you are getting a lot of length on the ends, so you can't really pick that as much unless you kind of comb it through. All right, let me take off these clips so I can see how the front is sitting. Comb it up like that. Same thing over here. I gotta remember this is a longer unit, so I'm not gonna get the shape that I want without cutting it. My front is still too short, like not how I want it to be. I use some of my Eco Styler gel, some on my brush, comb it back a little bit right here. Keep messing with my hairline a bit. I'm pretty much just molding the hairline back. This side worked out pretty well. Use a little bit of my contour shade and blend this lace in. I don't want to use my cream contour just yet because it's not that ashy. I can do a little powder in my parting space, but not too much because it pretty much looks how I want it to look. I don't want it to look like too perfect. I am going to shape my wig. I'm going to take my time and just kind of cut a little bit at a time. Like this one is too long on the outside, so I'm just going to cut. Put a little gel on that. Kind of messed up my curl a little bit. Oh. It'll also help with the fluffing of the wig. A little more gel over there. Oh, that gel is really popping that hair back. Thank you. This one. Okay, y'all, so here's the final look. She came on together, didn't she? I'm wearing her Glueless, as you can see, okay, all up under the lace. It's a basic kinky curly unit. Nothing crazy with this wig at all. I do feel like I can do without the edges. I don't think they're necessarily necessary for this unit. As you can see, I just brushed mine back and then pulled some down. But I can do the same thing with the little curly baby hairs they normally give for the unit. So, you know, nothing crazy with that. I could do a half up, half down with this because the edges kind of blend in with my edges. I do have a question though for Beauty Forever Hair. You're measuring the hair, is it the longest length in the middle? I do realize that it's not 24 inches all the way across the back. Like it's like different lengths in the back. Just for my essay, okay? I wanna be aware of, you know, what's going on. But yeah, that's cute. Now I have tried a kinky curly from Beauty Forever Hair before and I love that wig. That wig was, I think it was 18 inches and that came with a little bit more layers in the front and it kind of shrunk up to around like my shoulder area. As you can see, my shoulder is here and the wig is below my shoulder for the 24 inch. So with that said, this wig is $214 with my code. So, you know, do what you will with that information. If you gotta call that man or that woman, okay, call them up and put your bid in for that summer roster. Cause you know, it's time to lock it down, okay? Clink, clink. And like I told y'all, my wigs can last a long, long time because I practice low manipulation with my units. It doesn't matter if it's high quality or fast fashion. They're all the same to me when it comes to the longevity of my wigs. I got the bars on a Friday. So all the tangles and the matting at the nape, bring it on. I'm here for it. I don't care. But that's all I got for you guys today. Shout out one more time to Beauty Forever Hair for sending me this unit. I really appreciate it. I will put the direct link, my specs, and any coupon codes I have for this unit down below. So if you guys want to check it out, you can. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Also smash the notification bell so you don't miss anything else coming up. I love you guys so much and I will see you next time. Bye.